Clubbing in Las Vegas during the winter. So you want to get away for a little bit, maybe party, maybe drink a little, and you're thinking about coming to Vegas. But it's winter time. What about the holidays? It's cold and you don't even know if there are pool parties or what clubs are even open. Don't worry, I got you covered. In this video, I'm gonna be going over how Las Vegas clubbing is different from the winter and the pool season, what club options are open, including the holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas, the only two daytime options that are only available during the winter, some pro tips that you need to know, and my recommendations. Hey, my name is Norman J. I'm a nightclub promoter here in Las Vegas, and my goal is to help inform you so that you and your friends have the highest quality Vegas party experience. So in Las Vegas, there are two main seasons. There's pool season and then there's wintertime. Pool season starts in March and ends in October. So November to February is winter season in Las Vegas. And it is night and day for everyone in the club scene. And even the customers and visitors like you. All of the day clubs close. Well, not all of them, but I'll get into that in a bit. And all of the clubs are not nearly as busy as they are during the pool season. So something you definitely want to keep in mind, everything during the winter is much slower. The guest list rules are also less strict. Like excess, for example, Fridays and Saturdays during the busy season, it's even ratio, meaning for every guy in the group, there needs to be at least one girl for everyone to be free on the guest list. So during the winter time, it's less strict than this. Now, excess doesn't allow everyone to get in for free on the guest list, but excess has an interesting guest list adjustment when it's not that busy. We have what we call any ratio, which all that means is there just needs to be some girls in the group for the entire group to get in for free on the guest list. They just can't be an all-guy group. Also, during the wintertime in Las Vegas, not only are the lines shorter, but the guest list cutoff times are much more forgiving as well. So during the busy season, let's say 3 guys and 3 girls, for example, on a busy night are only free for the first hour or until 12. They would generally need to show up to XS or Omnia at 10 or 10:30 to comfortably get in for free on the guest list. But during the wintertime, they could probably show up as late as 12 to 12:30. Definitely something to keep in mind. So pro tip, wintertime, you don't need to show up as early as during the busy season. You can always double check with your promoter to see what times are good to show up for your group. And lastly, bottle service table minimums are also lower than during the busy season. Granted, the headliners are not gonna be as top tier as during the summer. So because the wintertime is significantly slower than the summer, my advice to anybody who is looking to come to Vegas to party, if you decide to come to Las Vegas during the winter, then I highly recommend that you come for the weekend. This one's for all my Canadians out there. Shout out to the happiest and nicest people you meet in Las Vegas. Y'all love to come to Vegas, one, during the winter, to avoid the more freezing temperatures in Canada, so I'm told. And 2, y'all love to come to Vegas on the weekdays. And I think it's just because it's cheaper. If y'all want to come to Vegas to party, then trust me, come for the weekend. And this is more crucial during the pool season because there are no real day clubs on the weekdays and you don't want to miss Vegas day clubs. Okay, now what's open in Las Vegas during the winter? So all nightclubs are open with essentially the same schedule, give or take some select days on specific weeks during the holidays. Aside from the few off days, generally all of the nightclubs are still open Friday, Saturday as normal, Monday Jewel, Tuesday Omnia. Wednesday is a little different this year. Previously, Wynn Nightlife had Encore open on Wednesday nights, but this year we moved the party to XS, which I love, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. Thursdays, Hakkasan, Tao, and Zook. Friday and Saturday, every club is open, and Sunday, Marquee and sometimes XS will be open during this winter. And of course, Dre's After Hours is open if y'all don't want to go home yet. Historically, XS has been open on Sunday nights during the winter, but this season, XS Sundays might start up again when it's night swim. Thanksgiving week, there are some clubs that are not open every night, like XS that Friday. The week of Christmas, December 24th and 25th, all clubs are closed except for Marquee for a private party only. So every club is closed essentially. And this is a thing every year. Literally any other week will be better. Aside from F1 this year, New Year's Eve is kind of like the only really holiday or busy weekend during the winter. And it's really just one night that's really busy, which is New Year's Eve itself. During New Year's Eve weekend, the other events will be pretty decent, but they won't be crazy like New Year's Eve. If you you are interested in coming to Las Vegas for New Year's Eve, I made a video that goes into depth about that. You can check it out right here. Also, something to keep in mind, New Year's Eve is one of the few weekends of the year where I actually recommend people buy pre-sale tickets instead of using the guest list. Only if you're a group of all girls and you're also willing to show up a little bit earlier, then I recommend you using the guest list. Everybody else, I actually recommend you buying pre-sale tickets for New Year's Eve. And on a side note, if you or your friends need any help on your trips to Vegas, feel free to text or DM me. WhatsApp is the most reliable, so I prefer that. And if I don't reply, then double text me or try another platform, please. You could DM me on Instagram. My handle is normanj_Las Vegas. Or you could text or WhatsApp me. My number is 702-381-1873. Okay, now back to Vegas winter clubbing. The different party options only available during the wintertime. Lavo Brunch, which happens every winter, and it's located at Lavo Restaurant at Palazzo Hotel. Shout out to Eddie over here. He's my guy at Lavo and Tao Beach. Lavo is owned by Tao Group, and they throw a brunch party. Now, it's not a pool party, but it is during the daytime. And the best way for me to describe it is it's less than a club, but it's more than a restaurant. There is a DJ, and after a certain time, they close the blinds, and it goes from eating at brunch to day drinking indoors. It's a pretty dope brunch if you ask me. They do have tables available in which you can order alcohol and food. Table minimums start at $750, which is usually outside, and tables range up to $5K for the most premium tables inside. Lavo, the restaurant, is open every day, but Lavo Brunch Party is only during Saturday days and only during the winter time. Everybody gets in for free on the guest list. And check this, girls get free pizza from 12 to 1 and then open bar from 12 to 2. Pretty sweet deal if you ask me. Okay, now next winter party is Marquee Dome Day Club. This will be the only pool party during the winter time in Las Vegas. So if you missed out during the pool season or if you packed your bikinis anyways, you do have a pool party option. Marquee is located at the Cosmopolitan Hotel. Marquee built a dome over the pool with its temperature controlled with heated pools. Open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Girls are free on the guest list every day. And as of now, all guy groups are only free on Fridays and Sundays. Saturdays, the guys need girls for it to be free on the guest list. And pro tip for Marquee Dome, it's still wintertime, so it's still much slower than the pool seasons during the regular pool season. So if you're looking for an experience, the closest thing you're gonna get to the regular pool season, then you should come on Saturday. Saturdays will be much busier than the Fridays and Sundays. Okay, so should you come to Las Vegas during the wintertime or during pool season? My recommendations, if it's a Vegas wintertime planned trip, like if it's your birthday, that's cool. You can't help it when it's your birthday. And I think it's always dope to celebrate your birthday how you want to celebrate. Or if you're all coming for a work conference, or if you just wanted to get an extra quick trip in and Vegas just made the most sense, then that's cool too. But if you could only pick Vegas once or twice a year, then I would still pick summer for both of them because the pool parties really are the best parties and very unique to Las Vegas. I have not quite experienced another party like a Vegas pool party. Now, if you come to Las Vegas like 3 or 4 times a year, then yeah, sure, like throw in a wintertime trip, New Year's Eve, sure. I just personally wouldn't go to Las Vegas during the winter if I was not gonna get a pool season trip in as well that year. And now, if you are pivoting your Vegas trip plans to summertime, I did make a video that covers everything you need to know about Las Vegas pool parties. You could check it out right here. I'll see you guys in the next video and then in Vegas. Peace.